I mean, we wouldn't like to be talking about the decisions of the officials, but unfortunately, it seems to pop up rather too regularly for me. So for me, we want to play a game of football, and we want the team that wins to win through the way they've played, not through what a decision the referee might not have got wrong. And certainly, even in itself, that doesn't work for me, because you calculate those that go against you. But obviously, there's two decisions today, that one goes against Liverpool and one goes against us, and that ends up with controversy, frustration, aggravation from the players, losing the cool by the management of the players on the field, really, by the officials, really not quite being up to the level you expect at this level we play at, and I think that assistant referees had a part to play as well today, and all in all, that's disappointing. But we, as a performance, gave all we could give, and tried our very best to upset Liverpool's winning streak. Tried our very best for them not to have got the 9th win on the trot, and unfortunately for us, they've won the game on 2 penalties rather than their attractive football that they normally play and create. So the players have to take a lot of credit for that, but we are disappointed that we haven't got anything out of the game.
Can I ask you, Sam, what you made on? You said on Sunday that you'd reviewed.
Yeah, I see all the decisions. It's not just what looks like. I mean, my problem is that you don't see an assistant referee wave his flag 35 yards away from an instance in the box every week. You hardly ever see that. So. But he did this time, and then the referee turned it around, and when you look at it, it looks like Andy has fouled him. Matt Jarvis gets fouled 2 minutes before time, and this was often, by the way, 2 minutes before time, right on the dead ball line, the 18 yards block. The referee gives the foul. The assistant referee's 8 yards away, but keeps his flag down. So you've got assistant referees consistency as well as referee consistency. We didn't get that today, but it didn't stop a game which was 2 teams having a go at each other to try and see if we could get a result, but you are disappointed as a manager when it's panned out the way it has.
The fans were positive today. I thought
well, we always want to give them something to cheer about. We always want to. Yeah, but I mean, I think that playing against 10 men, like I said at that time, is not an easy task, and we won. I mean, I think at the end of the day, everybody shows the frustration on the game, and when they wake up on a Monday morning, they see what's gone on, they get on with it, move on, and look forward to the next game, like we all do. That's the way life is. At the moment, we're in a very good position, and there's 9 teams above us that'd love to be where we are, and there's 9 sets of fans that'd love to be where we are, and we're above them, and that's where, at this stage of the season, you want to be, so you can build for next season, hopefully. Not mathematically safe, but nearly there. But disappointing today, but lads give everything they've got, and in the end, it wasn't to be. Well, I think they've got a good chance. I think that but obviously the key factors are probably now the Chelsea game and the Manchester City game at home. I think it's about, can they hold the nerve when it comes to those games, and if they can and play, and score as many goals as they've been scoring recently, apart from us today, then they can. But who knows? It'll be very, very, very tight down the bottom, very, very tight at the top, and all we want to do is win as many points as we can before the end of the season, and try and finish as high in the table as we can. And while we're not mathematically safe, we still need a couple of more points to make sure we are.
Your team performance improved during the season, especially from the Stamford Bridge game. How did you do that? How did you improve the quality of the team?
Everybody got fit. So when they were all injured, and they were injured in crucial positions, when they got fit, we knew we'd be a better team and a better squad. So at the end of the day, a lot of your team depends on how good your centre forwards are when they're available, and missing Andy Carroll for so long has always been hard. As good as Carlton Cole has done, particularly scored 6 goals this year. You know, Andy Carroll is, you know, one of our main investments, one of our best players who can upset defenders and score goals. And when you haven't got him for so long, that can have an effect on the team. You can play as well as you like between one end of the pitch and the other, but if you haven't got anybody that can create or score goals, then that becomes a problem for results.